Two Worlds, One Family by Dragon Translator. Chapter 9. Winter Provisions. Hiccup awoke to Toothless grumbling in the old tongue, and continually nudging his arm. Hiccup groaned, rolling away from the incessant night fury. Toothless hissed, gripped the back of Hiccup's tunic, and lifted his head. Hiccup screeched, indignant as he opened his eyes and found his bed below him. "Toothless, put me down!" "Oh, good, you're awake." Hiccup grunted as his father ascended the stairs. He looked over and flinched. His father's face said something had gone wrong. Too many times that face had been directed at him. Since he had recovered from the Red Death battle, he had not seen that look shot his way, but old habits died hard. "Copper and I just finished the inventory count for the winter provisions," Stoic said. "It's not looking good, son." "Toothless, put me down so I can talk to my dad." "Oh, no," Stoic said, smiling. "If it doesn't bother you, Toothless, keep him there. They can't disappear into the sky." "Dad!" Toothless warbled something, but placed Hiccup down on the bed anyway. Hiccup rolled him to the right of himself and glared at his dragon brother. "I thought you were supposed to respect the Alpha." Hiccup cackled. "I'll always respect you, brother. However, you are still my little brother, and I claim kin privilege to tease you." "As amusing as this is," Stoic said, his tone stern, but Hiccup could see the smile on his dad's face when he looked up. "We do have a problem. Winter is on our doorstep, and the stockpile of food and wood might not last." "I thought the woodcutters went out today. I avoided that area when finding the dragons' homes." "Left before the sun rose," Stoic said. "They said they did not need to worry about wolves or boars with the dragons, so they wanted an early start." "The dragons will kill anything that harms them," Toothless said. "Nestmates protect each other." "That sets my mind at ease. However, those cut logs will prove difficult to bring in quickly." Hiccup tapped his chin, frowning in thought before looking at Toothless. "Can the dragons help?" "Those in your inner circle would leap at the chance." "My what?" Toothless chuckled. "Your inner circle." "The dragons bonded to the other human younglings. That you personally chose them gives them status within the nest. They will use that to help you fulfill your dream, brother. Ask them and they will help the humans get the treason." Hiccup blinked but turned back to his father. "Will that work, Dad?" he asked, not entirely sure how to respond to Toothless's information about his friend's dragons. "If the riders and I help haul in the logs, will that help?" Stoic tilted his head. "We'd need quite a bit since we also have to build Gita's hut. That many trips carrying a single log will tie the dragons fast." Hiccup jerked. "The ship tethers," he said. "The what?" "The lines used to tether the ships to the docks. They're strong enough to hold the ships even in rough seas. Can we use extras and weave a net big enough all the riders can carry it? Then we can carry many logs in one go. We can tie it to the dragon's saddles, and that should keep each pair from undoing harm." Hiccup looked at Toothless. "Right?" "What is a net?" "Oh, right, you don't know what are terms for things." "We still have some words we learned when the humans could understand the common tongue long ago. That's how we know mother, father, sister, brother, and other things like that. Some words may have been lost in the time, if we ever knew them to begin with." "Ah," Hiccup said. "Nets are those rope things we catch fish with." "And dragons?" Toothless asked, head tilted. Hiccup frowned and looked down. Toothless leaned over and nuzzled him. "Brother?" Toothless grunted. "Don't, brother." "But—" "You forgave us. We forgive you." "Thank you." Toothless smiled. "So nets are rope things, but not the ones that have rocks?" "Those are bowlers," Stoic said. "Ah, then the nets tied to our saddles should work." "Then that takes care of the wood storage," Stoic said. "Now the food." "What about the farm animals?" Hiccup asked. "They're not producing anything. Haven't for several days. Copper thinks they're frightened by the dragons." "Oh, hadn't thought about that," Hiccup said. "It makes sense. The dragons did target them in the war." He frowned. "Can we get them used to the dragons now? Dragons don't have to drag them off anymore. That'll take time, brother. Time I fear we don't have.
Toothless is right, son.
Stoic looked at the dragon.
Can dragons scare fish into nets?
Dragons dive deep for our fish, and many can swim. It may take a bit, but the ones that can swim can dive fish towards those nets.
If we can get enough logs in today, we can get the fish tomorrow.
You could get both done today, Toothless said. Some of the dragons can aid the woodcutters. The others can aid your fish getters. Fishermen and fisherwomen, Hiccup said. Yes, them.
Wait, if you split the dragons, that would mean less getting the logs in,
Stoic said. Toothless laughed. Ah ha ha, Stoic! You forget. This is a nest of dragons and humans now, and there are many dragons. Stoic tilted his head.
The dragons from yesterday, they will help?
Yes, the rock biters would be better suited to the log moving, though. They do not swim well enough to drive fish into a net.
Well then, we would need to have 3 good hauls of fish, and then we would have enough to last the winter. The people would probably tire of fish, but there will be food.
Wait, those creatures with the curved teeth? They snort and dig in the earth with their muzzles.
What are they called?
Those are called boars that Dad was talking about earlier. Hiccup said, wolves would be the ones you spoke of back in Guida's house. The ones you said howled. The other creatures you spoke of are boars.
Ah, so do humans eat any of those? We will eat boars, Stoic said. They are not the easiest creature to hunt, though.
Ever hunted with dragons helping? Hiccup blinked. What are you thinking, bud?
I know where a rather large flock of those boars are. If dragons can help you humans hunt them, will that provide more food for your winter storage? Yes, Stoic said. But what will the dragons do? How will you not eat when ice covers the waters?
Fire versus ice. Fire always wins. Those dragons who stay in the nest will use their fire breath to melt the ice, while others will dive for fish. Dragons that stay? Hiccup asked. Some will leave?
Only for a bit,
but you'd have to ask Meatlog, Stormfly, Hookfang, or Barf and Belch for more details. It's members of their species that leave midwinter. Or did before that monster got so big she kept everyone from leaving the mountain. They will come back, right?
Yes. I am unsure of when, though. My kind did not have the same ritual they did.
Oh, okay, Hiccup said, relieved.
Brother, you okay?
This is their home now too, Hiccup said. Toothless nuzzled him.
They won't leave permanently, he said. You are their alpha now.
I'm not sure I can be an alpha, Toothless.
You're not in this alone, brother. I will help you where I can. The other dragons in your inner circle will help. Lawkeeper and the other elders will help. I will help you too, son. I failed you as you grew up. I neglect too much of what I was supposed to teach you. I will rectify that, if you will let me. I will help you be the chief I know you can be.
But how will me being chief help me be the dragon's alpha?
They are much the same, brother.
An alpha provides leadership for the nest.
They mediate problems between nestmates. They ensure the nest is safe, and each member has food and a comfortable place to sleep, and raise fledglings and younglings. You're right, Toothless, Stoic said. Now, let's get some food in you, both of you, and get our day fully started. Sun's already been up half an hour.
End of chapter. Hi guys, hope you enjoyed that one. Back to the slightly shorter ones, which I prefer. I'm still recovering from a nasty cold. But yeah, anyway, I like that. Stoics like discussing things with Hiccup about the nest, and Toothless is pitching in so that they have a solution. You know, dragons and Vikings working together, and also them being leaders, which I like, and reassuring Hiccup that he's not alone. Brilliant. Anyway, you guys know the drill. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell to get notified whenever I upload a new video. Have a good day, night, or whatever time zone you're in. Bye, my guys, gals, and albino pals. I'll see you in another video. Take care.